Hey guys, how you doing? It's Gavin here, and today's video is about the worst exercise and nutrition advice for beginners over the age of 45. Okay, so I'm Gavin. I'm from the Growing Younger team, and we specialize in helping people over the age of 45 recover from injuries, get stronger, get fitter, and stave off the negative effects of aging. We've helped hundreds of people, and because we specialize in this demographic, we kind of really know what we're talking about as well, right? So the reason why I wanted to bring this video up was literally because these are the things that I have heard over time with clients that have moved from other gyms to us, or tried other diets and come to us, and I just want to kind of put them out there and give you some solutions to the problems. All right. So the first one, probably the biggest one, certainly while we're in lockdown, certainly for people that are not comfortable going to the gym, it is only do bodyweight exercises. Now, the problem with bodyweight exercises are that if you are extremely unfit and if you are not very strong at the moment, and you're carrying around maybe 20 or 30 extra kilos of weight, for a personal trainer to tell you to do a bodyweight exercise is pretty sort of what's the word I'm looking for? It's irresponsible, okay? Because you may not have the leg strength to be able to do a bodyweight squat yet. You know, it's a difficult exercise. And if you are suffering from a bit of back pain or knee pain, you're just going to compound that injury, right? People say, do press-ups, okay? Your press-ups are a great exercise, but if you can't lift your own body weight, then you're not going to be able to do it. So, for example, if you were to have a weigh-in scales on the floor and just go into a press-up position, for me, I weigh about 77 kilos. For me, I have to be able to push 50 kilograms to be able to do one press up, right? So the problem with that is that if you weigh 100 kilos, the minimum amount of weight you must be able to lift, maybe 60 or 70 kilos, and it's virtually impossible if you do that. So what happens is you end up getting injured, you end up being discouraged because it's so hard, and you're going to stop at the first piece of advice with bodyweight exercises. So what can you do instead? Well, I haven't got them with me. I'm at home because it's lockdown. Get yourself a resistance band or some light dumbbells, and you can do some of this stuff in the house on the floor. You could do a chest exercise by lying down on the floor, holding two dumbbells and just pushing out in front of you. That will be challenging enough for you. You could do a wall sit. So you stand against the wall, and you lower yourself down to your legs are just above 90 degrees and you hold it, build up the leg strength. You could find a step outside and step up onto the step to work the legs, okay? You're still using bodyweight exercises, but you're being smart about it, okay? You can, a lot of bodyweight exercises are, do pike presses, shoulder presses, handstand presses. A lot of that stuff isn't suitable for you guys. That'll be the puppy barking at the wind, which is awesome. So where was I? So yeah, bodyweight exercises. So best thing you can do is invest in a set of dumbbells or a set of resistance bands, and you can get a far better workout at a far less pain threshold than just doing bodyweight exercises. I mean, come on, who can do burpees? Who likes burpees? If you weigh 110 kilos, doing a burpee is going to hurt your shoulder. It's going to be difficult. It's going to make you be sick if you're not doing it right, okay? So smart training. Bodyweight exercise can be useful, but it is the worst and laziest and most irresponsible advice that I hear my clients have. The next one is number 2, high intensity interval training. Now, there's so much buzz about burns more calories, burn more fat, do high intensity, short periods of time. Great, high intensity is okay, all right? But they talk about this nonsense of an afterburn effect. The afterburn effect, on average, only burns off an extra 50, 100 calories a day extra after the workout. And to be honest with you, the recovery time necessary after high intensity work is not just worth it. If you're 100 kilos and you get doing star jumps and high knees and all this other crazy stuff, you're not going to be able to stick to it because it's unpleasant, it hurts, it's not very good. So what can you do instead? Steady state cardio. Go out for a walk, okay? So let's just put this in perspective. High intensity interval training, if you can get through 15 minutes of it, you're doing really well, and you may only burn 150 to 200 calories. At the end of the day, because of that, you may have burned an extra 50 calories off because of the EPOC effect, okay, which is exercise post-oxygen consumption, which means the energy is used to kind of recover. What you could do though is go for a walk. And if you're like me and you're 77, 78 kilos, I can burn about 400 or 500 calories on a brisk walk outside in an hour, okay? If you weigh 100 kilos or more, you're going to burn a ton more calories, okay? You might do 600 or 700 calories because you're heavier. So what that does, it's easy to recover from, it's easy to do, it's not that difficult, it's not going to cause you any stress, it's not going to be painful, and you get a much better bang for your buck than you get from this stupid high intensity interval training. When you're hitting the age of 40, 45 years old, okay, unless you're very, very fit or you're working towards something, it isn't necessary, okay? I promise you that. Third one, only using machines in the gym. So coming from a gym, obviously, we've got our own studio now, which is really cool. A lot of lazy personal trainers will say, just do a circuit of the machines. Do a bit of bench press, a bit of chest press, a bit of back, a bit of lat pull downs, a bit of shoulder pressing. And what happens is you get nothing from it, okay? Because you're just sitting on a machine, you're not working yourself, you're just pushing these weights with no real idea what's going on. And I've seen personal trainers just stand there taking people through the circuit. And they say, I've got a circuit. And they don't work very hard, they're not pushing themselves at all, they're not getting results. And they come to us, they've not got results, and with us, in a really short space of time, they're learning how to do exercises properly with the right intensity for them, and they get better results. So what do you do instead? You practice with dumbbells and barbells, but if you need some advice around how to do it, then obviously seek advice. But when you're sitting on the machine, you're just pushing on in front of you, your big muscles are working, all right, but the smaller ones that need the balance and all the other stuff, they're not working very well. There's no control there, it's just pushing. And if you truly want to get stronger and fitter, you must have the control with the exercises, and dumbbells and barbells and resistance bands are the way to go by a mile. So don't just use machines. It's a bit more technical, takes a bit more work, but you will get a more functional benefit from it. Because if you're out in the garden or you're lifting stuff into the car going away for the weekend, it's not control. You're lifting stuff off the floor and you're moving, you're changing your body position. There's no control, there's no guidance from a machine there. It's all about you. So when you're using barbells and dumbbells, you're learning to control your body in a way that it builds a reserve for life outside of the gym, all right? So you become stronger and fitter and more functional and do the things that you love to do outside the gym. Number 4, not exercising because you have high blood pressure. I cannot tell you the amount of people that we have in our facility who have high blood pressure and the doctors are telling them not to exercise because they got high blood pressure. Quite frankly, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Sure, you don't want these people doing massive high intensity workouts because it's going to put them at risk. But studies have shown time and time again, resistance training and cardiovascular exercise helps reduce blood pressure. If you're on statins, it actually enhances the statin. So these doctors are giving this stupid advice. They're literally saying, don't exercise, because they don't know enough about exercise and nutrition to be able to give the right advice. So they go, don't do anything. So these people are sitting in the house, terrified to do exercise, of fear of having some bad repercussion from it, okay? It is the worst advice ever. If a doctor has ever told you not to exercise because you're got high blood pressure, find a new doctor, go and speak to the personal trainer in the local gym and get yourself a fitness program that's suitable for you, tailored for you, that's going to be able to get you the results you want. We have got clients with us who time and time again reduce medication for blood pressure and actually come off it because the programs are designed for them at an intensity level for them to bring down their blood pressure over time. It doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen over time, all right? A lot of this stuff is lifestyle related. Nutrition stuff. Number 5, I think we're on, is going keto. Oh, ketogenic diets, okay? Such a fad. Let me tell you something quickly. Ketogenic diet comes from kids who have, I think it was epilepsy, okay? They found that going ketogenic actually helped reduce the seizures, all right? Now, as a result, you lose body fat. Yes, the ketones come in and your body uses ketones instead of glucose for energy. But is it good advice for somebody over 45? No. Number 1, you have gone 45 years or 40 years eating carbohydrates, drinking alcohol, sweets and chocolate, and someone's gone, just eat fat and a little bit of protein. That's it. There's no nutrients in it. As you get older, you need calorie dense food. Sorry, calorie. Um, we need nutrient dense foods at low calories because you need the nutrients. You need the fiber. You need the protein. You need you know, the what's the word I'm trying to say? Nutrients that come from vegetables and fruits and nuts and things like that. You need a balanced diet from all food groups to be healthy as you go over. You cannot be healthy on a ketogenic diet for long periods of time. I promise you, you're going to be really sick. Not only that, eating slabs of fat all day long isn't pleasant. And the idea of it is if you're going to cut out a whole food group from your diet, it is the wrong diet for you. If you cannot do that diet for the rest of your life, it is the wrong diet for you. That's not what to do, all right? So, balanced diet. And I'm going to maybe add some links below about my take on balanced, healthy diets. It's not very sexy, but it works anyway, right? Next one, avoiding fruit because of fear of having too much sugar. I hear this all the time. Absolutely crazy not to eat fruit because of too much sugar. Ultimately, there isn't too much sugar in fruit, okay? The way you want to lose weight over time is to reduce your calories, be in a calorie deficit, eating nutrient-dense foods at low calories, and fruit fits into that. Sure, if you're going to blow out your calories on eating 50 bananas on a daily basis, yeah, you're going to probably put weight on. But if you're replacing biscuits with fruit, or muffins and snacks and stuff with fruit, it's absolutely fine. As long as you're in a calorie deficit for the day, you're going to be cool, right? So, next one, and I actually did a video for that as well, so I will link that up above. I just did a video a couple of days ago on the fruit thing. And the other one, detox diets. People tell me they go on a detox diet. It is crazy going to detox. Was it an all fruit juice diet? The problem is you're on such low calories and people are selling this lemon detox diet. Reason being, you're not eating anything. If you just drank water, detox diet, let's say, then of course you're going to lose weight because a lot of the weight you lose first off is water weight for a start, because when you stop eating carbohydrates, a lot of the stuff is water that comes from it, and you vastly reduce your calories for 3 or 4 days. You basically got diarrhea because you're crapping it all out all the time. And you know, so there's nothing in your belly, nothing in your bowels, nothing. And of course you're going to lose weight, but it's not fat, okay, and it's not sustainable. And as soon as you go back into eating normally again in 3 or 4 or 5 days time, you're going to put that weight back on. Your liver does a fantastic job of detoxing everything that you need to detox, and unless you've got a liver problem, your body's detoxing everything pretty well, all right? So that's it from me, guys. If you like the video, leave a comment down below, you know, hit the subscribe button, the big sort of belly thing down bottom. Do that if you like these videos. Check out the other videos down below that I'm going to link to. And like I said, you know, we are here to help people over the age of 45 get fit and healthy, get rid of all the crappy advice that's out there, okay? And down below there's going to be a link for an expression of interest to our Growing Younger program. If you feel that you need some extra advice and need some help, okay, fill out the expression of interest form. It's not going to charge you any money. All it's going to do is going to log an expression of interest. I give you a call. We'll have a chat, and if you think it's a good fit for you, then we'll move forward, all right? But don't be frightened to fill out that form because we're going to try and hard sell you. That's not what we're going to do, all right? We're going to actually talk to you, see if we can help you. That's it for me, guys. A really good day, and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.